Hello guys and welcome back to Ollie's on the Ball. This video is reviewing week 1 of the Cricket World Cup. So for some of you, you might not have watched many games, so this is just going through some of the key games and the group standings. So first game, kicking it off with a bang, USA-Canada, oldest rivalry in cricket. This was quite an interesting game, Canada posting a pretty high total of 194. Which looks pretty good, and then USA were in trouble about the halfway mark of the innings, but Aaron Johnson, 94 of 40, lifts the USA to an easy win in the end, where they win with over 2 overs left. Now, this wasn't an upset, but it was a super over. So a man only get 109, which you expected, but then Namibia kept to 109. They needed 2 off the last ball. Went to run, and I think it was missed shot at the stumps. Then, getting to the super over, they smashed 21. Oman 1 for 10. And they win, which was expected, but it was still a very good game. Now this is probably game of the tournament. USA-Pakistan, massive game. Pakistan start off 7 for 159. Pretty good total. USA 3 for 159. They need like 18 off the final over. Somehow get it. And then super over, come out, hit 1 for 18. Pakistan never get going, 1 for 13. And USA have won. They're 2-0 and they could make it through. Canada, Ireland. Now this is another upset. Canada 7 for 137. Decent total, especially against Ireland, who are pretty good, but nothing special. And then they somehow defend it. Ireland kept to 7 for 125. The lowest ranked side, world number 23, have somehow beat a team that made the Super 12s, I'm pretty sure, last time. And last time at the World Cup, they beat the West Indies, Ireland. Next game. Now, I watched some of this game. This was a crazy result. You're thinking New Zealand should beat Afghanistan. Afghanistan gets 6 for 159. Not too good, but not too bad. Openers, I think Gurbaz does really well. And then New Zealand, all out 75. Khan and Faruqi take 4 each, and they just bamboozle the New Zealanders, and they smash them. Sri Lanka v Bangladesh, quite a big rivalry. This got a very good crowd. Sri Lanka post 9 for 124 now, not a great total. Bangladesh should easily chase it down. And that Sri Lanka collapsed at the end. They were looking like they were, Bangladesh, but then losing a couple of wickets late made it very close. They needed like 12 or 14, but then a couple of nice hitting at the end got them over the line. England, Australia. Now, being an Australian, I got up early to watch this. Australia 7 for 201. Warner and Head started really well. We were like none for 70 or 5 overs. And then England, they started nearly equally as well, but Australia just got consistent wickets throughout the innings. And England never got going in the last 10 overs, and Australia won. India, Pakistan, biggest rivalry in cricket. India all out 119 after starting quite well, collapsing. And then Pakistan, they were 2 for 70, looking like they'd win easy. Ended up being 7 for 113 off their full 20, losing to India. Pakistan are in strife. They're 0-2. So there's all the key results for week 1. Let's get into the groups. So Group A, after week 1, we've got India on top, which is very expected. After beating Ireland and Pakistan. So you'd think they would probably go undefeated on top. USA in second, also undefeated, beating Pakistan and Canada. USA are a very good chance to make it through to the Super 8s. Canada 1-1 are losing to USA, but then upsetting Ireland. Pakistan, they're 0-2. They're really in strife. They should beat Canada and Ireland. But even if they do, if USA beat Ireland, then Pakistan don't make it through. And then Ireland, yeah, their World Cup's definitely over. So my predictions, USA and India through, Pakistan third, Canada fourth and Ireland fifth. That's what I reckon will happen in Group A. Moving on to Group B, Scotland on top, two wins and a no result. They have played the two easiest sides in the group and then lucky with rain. But if they beat Australia, they're clear on top. But if they lose, they could still make it through. Australia 2-0, easy win over Oman in the end, and just as easy win over England. Namibia 1-1, losing to Scotland, beating Oman. England, they're in strife, one and a no result, a loss and a no result, and then Oman on bottom. My predictions for this group: Australia top of the group, undefeated. Scotland second, England third, Namibia fourth, and Oman fifth. They're my predictions. I reckon England just won't be able to get done. Even if they win both of their last games, if Scotland get a point against Australia, they can't make it through. Group C, now this is another interesting group. All the groups are interesting with upsets. Afghanistan, 2 wins, clear on top after beating New Zealand in a very good performance, and Uganda comfortably, which you would expect. West Indies, yeah, they're on top as well, beating the two easiest sides though. But they bowled Uganda out for 38. Then we've got Uganda, who are 1 and 2. They got a win scraped over the line against PNG. PNG 0 and 2. And then New Zealand played 1, lost 1. So my predictions for this group are Afghanistan top, West Indies second, New Zealand third, Uganda fourth, Papua New Guinea fifth. I don't reckon New Zealand are getting through, because West Indies at home, I reckon, can beat them. Moving on to the next group, South Africa. This is the final group. South Africa clear on top, 2-0. Bangladesh, 1 win, that win over Sri Lanka. Netherlands, 1 win, 1 loss, a win over Nepal, a loss to South Africa. Nepal, 1 played, 1 loss against the Netherlands, and then Sri Lanka, 2 losses, which they're in a bit of strife, losing to Bangladesh and South Africa. So this group could be really interesting. My prediction, South Africa undefeated on top. I reckon Bangladesh in second, Netherlands in third, Sri Lanka in fourth, and then Nepal in fifth. So this World Cup, yeah, it's very interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the Super 8s. Yeah, so that's week 1 done. And yeah, let's get into week 2, I guess. Thanks for watching Ollie's on the Ball. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and see you next time.